Hello and welcome. My name is Sharon and this is Trio.of.Witches Tarot. In this video I am going to finally finish up my animal decks. I'm going to start with my some oracles, and maybe I'll make a separate video for the tarot. I probably will. So this is not the final one. And I am sure in the future I will get more animal decks because I love them, so there'll be more to come, I'm sure. So anyway, we have the Kindred Fauna, the messenger cards. This is, I think people are familiar a lot with the work of, it's from Avec la Vie, Rebecca Lefebvre. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I have the junior deck. She has like 3 decks. One is Fantastic Beast or something like that. Anyway, and then the Woodland Wardens, which came out recently and is all over TarotTube. So lots of walkthroughs of that one. So let's get started. Let's start with these guys for now. That we're gonna zoom in more. Okay, so like I said, this is the junior deck, so they're bigger cards, I believe. I don't have the other decks, so I can't compare. Back's not awesome. I'm probably gonna reback them. I do like, so I think the other deck, her regular decks have like the message for the card on the back and then the front of the pictures. I like to have backs that are just plain for when I'm drawing. And I believe that the other decks just have the name of the animal and not a keyword. I really liked that it had the animal plus a keyword on the junior deck. I like that they're bigger cards. They are the rose petal, but they're, you know, they're really flexible and totally, there you go, shuffling skills. She recently came out with a guidebook. This does talk about this is for all 3 of her decks, which is Fauna, Inspiration, Floral, Healing, and Fantastic Being. The junior decks are called Friends, so I have the Fauna Friends and the Floral Friends instead of the Healing and Inspiration. And then I bookmarked for this. So this is what I think that the cardstock is entirely different. I think pretty much everything about these decks are different. The juniors are different than this, but you can see here where the back of the card has the message on it, and she has them grouped. So the junior deck does not have as many cards as the other deck. But then I really like this because since I don't have any messages on these junior cards, that they are here in the book. This is a really nice little book, I believe, if we get through it. Yeah, so she has, it's more of a workbook kind of a thing. Some exercises in it, and a lot of talk in the front about her work in creating it. I wish there was a, okay, and then there's a lot of exercises back here, working with them. I wish there was a junior deck for the Fantastic Beings. Is that what it's called? Yes, Fantastic Being. Anyway, so that's the guidebook. So let's zoom back in. Okay, so they are watercolor, which is really cool. And I'm not going to go through the whole deck. Just give you a taste. I love dragonflies. It's a beautiful dragonfly. Bat. Mouse, so cute, confident. That's awesome. Bees. Love bees. Wolf. So there's, yeah, owl. I just love all the animals that she's chosen to include in this. Sea turtles. Pig. Okay, so but we shuffle it a little bit. We'll pull one card and we will read the message from the book. So what did we get? Bear. So this is what she says about bear. Find the bear. So in here it says nurturing and here it says support, but you know, that's nice because then you have two keywords. In times of struggle, bear offers tender yet firm support. Mothering our heart, the female of her species provides earnest wisdom. It is easy to succumb to self-criticism, but in her presence you are reminded to be gentle to yourself. With gracious reflection, you will find the courage you need to tame your negative thoughts and nurture your spirit. Look inward. Tend to your wounds. Heal your sorrow. Face your fears. Embrace your truth. When you are ready, convert your fragility to strength by nurturing yourself. So there you had a little taste of the Fauna Friends, which is not too different from the Fauna Inspiration. And that is, the shop on Etsy is Avec la Vie. If you are looking for that, I will provide a link below. So the next deck is the Messenger Cards, Guidance from the Animal Spirits by Sandra Coons. And it comes with this nice guidebook. Does not include the pictures, but does have, really like the messages in this. And we'll pull a card and read one of the messages. I believe she's working on, I saw who interviewed her. I think it was Sadhana, Integrative Healing. I forget exactly what the name of her channel is. I'll share it below. Anyway, I think she interviewed her because they're both from Canada. And she talked about how she's working on a new deck. This is an older deck. Does it have a date in the book? No date. But I'm pretty, yes. She started painting it in 2005. In 2012, she started the process of creating the deck. So it's been around a while now. These are the backs. And then, so I think they are kind of a multimedia, some of them. I just really like these cards. And I like that, you know, you can, with just the words on it and the picture, you can read them intuitively. And she does have the messenger, which is the same as the back. And some of them are very brightly colored, like that. And some of them are very monochrome. Dragonfly again. We're adding dragonflies to the list of things. Otters, mermaids, foxes, dragonflies, sea turtles. So, got it. Ooh, that's a nice one. So you get a kind of a feel for that. And they're square, and they're, you know, they're a little bit bigger. So if you have small hands, you might have to struggle with them a little bit. Compare them up against a tarot card, just for fun. So yeah, so it's way wider. It's a little bit shorter though, so maybe not too much of a problem for the small-handed. So our sacred selves, we got number 6. Let's see what it says. and it's a dove, obviously. This one's a little bit longer. Maybe we can just read the end of it. The more we live from our sacred space, the more we radiate our inner light and illuminate what needs healing. This is an infinite space that is the source within us. When we center ourselves and live from that place, our inner light blazes and we inspire others to shine their own light. So that is the messenger cards. And if any of these you'd like to see a full walkthrough on, I'm happy to do that. Just let me know below, because I'm just this is a collection video rather than a walkthrough of any one deck. So these are big. These are the Kindred Fauna Oracle by Laura Heilman. Compare it to a regular tarot. You can see it's considerably bigger. And comes with this nice little guidebook, very short and sweet. It's an alphabetical order. Yes, thank you for being in alphabetical order. If you're not going to number the cards, at least put them in alphabetical order. So they are super flexy, nice cardstock. You could riffle shuffle them, I guess. A little bit big, but let's see if we can do it. I have never tried with this. Not awesome shuffling, but anyway, these kind of remind me of the deck we just looked at, the messenger cards, a little bit in style. So they're not all actual, some of them are mythical creatures. And there's a couple blank cards in it for you to make your own, your spirit guide. And what's the other card? I have it somewhere. I don't know where it is right now. There's another one with a different design on it for your spirit animal. Maybe they both say spirit guide. I don't know. Anyway, I found this picture and glued it to the card. So that's my spirit guide card. That's like the back. I think, you know, you could, again, glue your own image to that one as well. Maybe, I think that was intended to be that. I think there was 3 blankish cards for you to create your own unicorns. Oh, here's another one. So there was, yeah, there was multiple blank cards. So I forget how, so this is the wren, and I can't remember exactly how I figured out that the wren was my spirit animal. Some website, I'm sure. Anyway, let's shuffle them up real quick. So they overhand really nicely. Oh, except when you're trying to do it with a tripod in the middle of your arms. We got ask for help. It's pretty. So, doesn't talk about what the creature is at all, which might have been nice. Anyway, now is the time to turn towards others for help. You don't have to do this alone. Whether they are another human, an animal, a spirit, or a deity, call them and they will come. So that is the Kindred Fauna. And the last one of my animal oracles is the Woodland Wardens by Jessica Rue, which came out very recently. I pre-ordered it, but then I also ordered one for my daughter for her birthday. Her birthday is in July, so I did not open mine until I gave the deck to her as well. So this comes with a really nice guidebook. does talk about the plant and the animal. So it's not just animals, it's also plants. There's a plant and an animal in each card. And this is just gorgeous. I know a lot of people, the cardstock is really, really nice. I love this cardstock. I think some people don't. It's kind of cardboardy, but it shuffles really nicely. And yeah, the sound of when these shuffle. Anyway, also some people don't like this big border and have cut it off. So far it hasn't bothered me. So, and this feels really reminiscent in some ways of the Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Oh, love that. Tarot. And I actually have it right here. So maybe we'll do a little quick pairing also. In fact, I will stop walking through this. We'll get out Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Okay. Yeah, I think they look really nice together. I tend to not pair too similar of decks together when I do an oracle and a tarot pairing, but because this one also has botanicals in it, I think it works as bringing that energy of plant medicine in. Very nice. Okay, so let's see. Let's read. Let's read The Frog and Lotus, Metamorphosis. What kind of order are these in? Oh, does it have a number? Oh, okay. It does have a number on the top. So we'll just read the upright meaning rather than the whole excerpt from the book. So I'm going to read the upright. Consider what in your life needs changing and think about the steps you can take to achieve that change. You owe it to yourself to allow your own growth and rebirth. And reversed, if you were to read this with reversals, you cannot control everything in your life. Change is a part of nature and it must be allowed to take its course. Remember that great beauty can result from metamorphosis. And then there's a couple of questions for you to consider. What can I change in myself or my life for the better? How can I be more accepting of change I cannot control? And as you can see in the guidebook, the pictures are in black and white. So, since we have out Oak, Ash, and Thorn, I wonder how the messenger cards will pair with it. Anyway, oh, and those are the backs, by the way. They do look really nice with the Oak, Ash, and Thorn backs. I mean, it really is a nice pairing. Okay, so let's put this away. Where did I put the messenger cards? Right here. Let's see. They do look nice together. I think I like this. I hadn't thought of it until just now. But as a focus of the reading, oh, look at that. As a focus of the reading, I think these really work really well with Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's put this stuff away. So we have the messenger cards and the Woodland Wardens and the Kindred Fauna. And where did I put it? Fauna Friends. I'll zoom out. So yeah, so there we go. So we had Woodland Wardens, Kindred Fauna, messenger cards, and Fauna Friends. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe and comment. love to hear your thoughts on any of these decks. If you have any, if you want to see more in-depth walkthroughs of any of them, please let me know. And have a great day. Thanks. Bye.